Good morning. Time to make the coffee. In my case here, it's my Capomo coffee substitute, and it's the last of it. I used it all up. I don't know if I'll buy that again. I think I'll try something different, which means I'll have to spend a little money, but you only live once, right? And coffee is important. So this morning, I'm going back out in the garden because it's going to be 77 degrees and it's sunny, and it's what I need to do. So making lots of progress, thank goodness, and hopefully in a week or two I'll have the garden set up the way I want it. Still lots of work to do out there, but I enjoy working in the garden. I'd rather work outside than inside. And I'm trying to set it up so that I can spend the summer staycationing out in my backyard. My plan is to start walking soon, get some exercise, and build up my strength from a long winter of decluttering and sitting and decluttering some more and cooking and eating. All those things you do in the winter. All right, so let's see here. All right, there we go. I put a little bit more in this morning of the Capomo grounds so that I could use it up. There wasn't enough for 2 cups. And this morning I found in my cupboard some of this Torani sugar-free chocolate syrup that's been in there. I want to use that up. And I also added some raspberry syrup that I put in my iced tea. So I made a DIY chocolate raspberry Capomo. So I'm going to add a little creamer, not too much because it's already sweet from the syrups. So I can always add more if need be. So experimenting around with my morning beverage here. Looks good. All right, cheers. Let's give it a taste. That's tasty. Very tasty. I taste the coffee, well, the Capomo and the raspberry and the chocolate. But even chocolate raspberry water would probably be good with a little creamer in it. I should give that a try. So in a little bit I'll take you out in the garden and just briefly show you what I got done. I know I showed that yesterday, but I like to do a before and after each day. It keeps me motivated. So I'm going to put the chocolate raspberry hot cocoa in this jar, clean that up, and I'm going to use that. So just using what I have. I love to use what I already have and not go out and buy more. I'm really tired of spending money. In today's economy, it's probably a good idea to just get what you need. But heck, with the way the economy's going, we're all going to be broke anyway, so I don't know which is the best strategy for your money. I'm by no means a money expert. So okay, I'm going to meet you at the budget book. Today I will do that. Yesterday I forgot. So I will meet you at the budget book. Then I'm going to get dressed and go outside and do some more gardening. All right. Okay, well, here's today's project. I have all this fencing here that I need to put all over here. I need to finish this up so that the dogs can go here and here, but not over here. So I have all those fences I need to do something with. I have all this stuff here that needs to be put away. I have all that needs to be put away. So my general goal for today is to clean up and arrange in here what I need to put where it belongs. So that'll be today's garden project. Lots to clean up out here. And then over here, I'm not going to do this today, but it's another goal I have. Spinach is looking good, winter sown, and pretty soon, another week or so, I'm going to put that into one of my garden boxes. So, but what I want to do over here, I moved my grandson and I moved the grow box that was here to over here, and also this large planter we moved over here. We did that yesterday. And over here in this area on the other side of the fence, I have a pop-up greenhouse. Okay, my neighbor came out, so I had to stop the camera. Anyway, what I want to do is I have some more reed fencing that I want to put up along here on two sides, and then I'm going to put my pop-up greenhouse in there, and these shelves from this greenhouse and that one where the top blew away, I'm going to put those inside the greenhouse, so that way it'll be the sun, the way the sun comes, it'll still get lots of sun. So, but that's an all-day project. But I'm going to use some of that fencing I pulled out from the other part of the garden over here. So I'm trying to reuse everything that I can and not spend money and still try and make it look nice. Even when I do my DIY projects, I don't want to just use things and not have it look aesthetically pleasing. It has to look nice too. So anyway, those are some of my plans, and these things are just going crazy. I'm so happy with these. These haven't done anything yet. They're herbs and they were older seeds, so we'll see. But, you know, it doesn't take much. It's just putting some dirt in a baggie and then throwing your seeds in. So, and this is working great with the skewers. It holds the bags up so they're not collapsing on the plants. So I'm very happy with that. All right, well, let's go do the budget book before I forget again. Okay, here we are back at the budget book. So Thursday I didn't spend any money, and Friday I didn't spend any money either. So that's a good thing. So far we're in the middle of the month and I've spent money 3 days. And it's funny because when you look back it's like, well, what did I buy? But I have receipts for what I bought. So I've been a little lax with the budget book. I've been so busy outside. I have to play a little catch up and get caught up on my finances here because I don't want to let that slide. But even if I do the minimum, which is this, it keeps me aware of things that I'm spending money on. So this month I'm hoping to have a little bit better month than last month. Last month I spent 11 days, didn't spend 20. Month before, which was a shorter month, I spent on 9 days, and 19 where I didn't spend, And in January, that was the worst month, but that's when I started this, keeping track. I spent 14 days and 17 days I didn't. So that's almost half the time that I spent money. So every month I've been cutting back a little bit. Well, February I spent less than in March, but February has fewer days. Not that I'm making an excuse, but I'm trying to keep track. So I'm off to a good start in April. So we'll see how the rest of the months go. All right, I got to get dressed and get outside. It's a beautiful morning. And get working. Well, I took all the rest of the old fencing out. I'm reinforcing it with some of this. I took the mesh, took the green mesh out that looked terrible. So that's going in the trash. And now here, I'm trying to reinforce this fence as much as possible. But I have to take this second row of bricks out so that I can move these grow boxes back to the fence. And these guys aren't used to getting back here, so they have to explore it. So the only thing I have to do now with the fencing is over there. But at least I got all of this done now, because it looked terrible. And now I need to stop for a little bit, go have something cold to drink. It's getting there. I know it's a hot mess right now, but it won't be when I'm done, and I am sweating buckets. Okay, well, I finally got this all done and set up. I also worked on my other fence. So, okay, let me show you. Now, I saved these little fences because if I plant things that the bugs are going to eat, I'm going to cover these with tulle. So I had a bunch of them, and I have this to cover with tulle too if I want. So all the way down the line I have some of those, and those are the ones that weren't broken. So over here I have just miscellaneous junk that I need to look through. I mean, I'll use these stakes and tomato cages when I plant my things. I don't know if I'm going to need these 3 boxes for overflow. These are all the fencing pieces I have left over that I'm going to do something with over there. I know I said I was going to work on that area, but I didn't. It was just too much today. So I finished the other fencing. So I got my grapevine all up over this trellis. These are all ready for some plants. I put a couple trellises there. These are the bigger grow bags that I'm going to keep. This one I'm going to not use. Everything has a trellis in case it's something like a tomato, an indeterminate tomato that I need to trellis up. So I have all these have a trellis. I have my little strawberry tower over there. This right here I can plant something in, maybe a raspberry or something like that. These will all be peppers. These are my blueberry and a blackberry bush there in the corner. I got my little towers here. This one I have a big plate underneath so I can turn that This one is an old table that I had in here with something else on it, so I can turn that. And I plan on putting bush beans and herbs in these. And then I have another one over here with a couple more of these tiles. So this is all things that I already had, and I'm very happy. This is all set up now. All I have to do is amend the soil and plant my plants in the garden. And in case I need a little bit deeper soil, I have these things, but I don't think I'll use those, but who knows. So there it is. Finally got all this done, and I also worked on that area over there, but that's not done yet. So let me show you that. So over here I have more extra fencing, and what I want to do is fence this off because I have plants growing in here and the dogs jump in the pots, and so I think I might put a couple elephant ears in here. This is a little purple clematis, and I just have these sitting here, but just this little area here I'm going to fence off because there's lilies there and everything that I don't want the dogs to eat. So I've got that going. That's a project. Here's my kale and my lettuce, doing fine. And with it being so hot now, I open them up so they can enjoy the fresh air. This area over here, I need to clean up, move some of these pots in different corners of the patio here. And this is what I worked on today, and oh my gosh, another terrible fence fixing day. But I took all this out of the corner and put up new fencing here. So I took out all that green mesh. I don't know if you can see that. All that green mesh over there. I took all that out, and now all I have to do, there's a brick in there I need to get out, and then all these grow boxes are going to be moved back, but I can't do any more today, so I put these trellises against the fence just to reinforce the fencing. So this was a very cheap DIY fence, and I think it looks pretty good. You know, it looks a little fancy with all the little scroll work. So, and then these are ready to plant except for amendments, and I'll do the same thing with little fence pieces here if I need to keep the bugs off. So okay, these will have flowers in them, and we'll see what I'm going to plant. And this little patio set, I've had it for a long time. I'll probably put in the center here because these, at least this one, is going to go over there. I think I might leave this one where it is because it does support the fence. Makes the fence stronger. So, alright, well, that's what I got done today. I still have this area I need to work on. But next week it's going to be cooler. I can only work so long, and then I have to stop because I just get overheated. So okay, yay, I'm so happy I got this garden part done though. Alright, well, I still have things I need to put in the garbage there. Lots of this mesh stuff. So, garbage can's going to be full this week. And there's my helpers. Okay, well, I'm done for the day. I'm going to go make a little dinner. Again, something simple, something I can stick in the air fryer. That's what I've been doing lately. Not much in the way of cooking, but you guys already know that. So you're probably getting sick of looking at my garden, but I'm just so happy I got this all rearranged and I can garden now for many years to come. Most of the heavy stuff is done now, thank God. And yeah, I plan on having lots of staycation days out here this summer. Since I don't go to the boat anymore, I may even put a little pool to sit in back here. I think that would be fun. Something maybe the dogs could go into as well. Nothing big, something I can put up and take down. Just something to sit in, maybe have a cool beverage. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I can sit with all my beautiful plants and enjoy the fruits of my labor, literally. I do miss my trees though. I'm not used to my backyard being this sunny. So, but that's all right, I'll adjust. It's going to be fine. So, all right, my friends. It's pleasant just sitting here, not looking at such a terrible mess, and not having to dread doing the fencing. So I do still have a little area to go, but that shouldn't be bad at all. There's not a whole lot of layers of fencing. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. My hands are filthy, I'm filthy. I'm gonna go hop in the shower. All right. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.